what should I call you? Are you okay being called publicly?
No, you can only refer to me as Sir Dumpsalot. My only context for this at this current moment is that Princess Dank has summoned me to this roundtable meeting. I was told it had something to do with furry memes. I'm supposed to react in one way or another, and that's the only context I have for the moment.
Shout out to furries.
All right, I've got a large full screen image of a fox person with beautiful, luscious, blondish hair with bedroom eyes, but also it's like kind of stretched a little bit, so it kind of looks like the Mr. Wide meme.
That's not what we see at all, so I think you might have gotten the wrong slideshow.
I literally just see Mr. Wide.
Ah! Oh my god! Something happened! I banged on my desk and then it said the furry meme quiz.
I guess that's as good a place as any to just get right into it.
Alright. Do I just like click on the screen or do I like press like an arrow button? Okay. Oh, it's by
attribute.
you! Okay.
Yes.
Princess Dank curated this. The rules ×3. Words. Define them. Pictures/videos. Explain that they show.
That should say what they show?
Explain that they show.
No, I'm just gonna explain that they show. Species, name them. Okay. Free answer, follow the instructions. Get points for each correct answer. Find out if you're secretly a furry. I'm excited to see where this goes.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Ah!
Okay.
I want to say before I click, is this a character from Zootopia?
Yes, it is.
Is that like the guy who like runs like the front desk at like the police station?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. All right, so it says ready. Let's go ×3.
I'm already gonna give you bonus points for recognize. Do you know his name?
No, I don't remember his name. I kind of like, I remember his personality.
You got 5 points already.
Wow, okay. I'm on my way to becoming a furry master. Is this like a Picasso or something?
Can you define this term?
Quote unquote furry? A furry is defined as, according to Webster's dictionary, a person who identifies with anthropomorphic animal, could be any type of animal, and the degrees of how they identify with them can vary, whether it be like just on like a personal level or like on like, you know, as with the modern meme culture understands it with like a sexual sort of thing. So
basically, if you live in a garbage can.
if you live in a garbage can, then you're a furry. So Oscar the Grouch is the furriest furry.
Oscar the Grouch is pretty furry.
Yeah, both literally, figuratively, spiritually. A person with an interest in anthropomorphic animal creatures. Oh my god, I basically said all of these words just with extra words in between every single word in this sentence.
You're up to 10 points. We started with the simplest, most straightforward one.
Okay.
From here, it's gonna descend into madness, all right?
All right. What is this species called? This looks like something that we all played as in VR chat at one point. I mean, these thighs are thick. It's like a Robo Fox or something like that.
Is RoboFox your final answer?
I think that's gonna be my final answer.
Toaster smoocher.
Protogen. Oh, I've heard that term. I'm down with the thickness. I'm just pretending not to know so that people don't know. All of these are me. I am furry culture. Yeen!
Define this.
Go burr. Isn't like yin like your brain or something? Like yin go burr is the main context I've had for this. So
Because of my Discord status for the last couple months, I know you know what this is, so I'm not even gonna ask you.
wow, I think it's this font. The E's look like they're laughing. Like people are going. All right, here we go. Hyena.
It is a contraction of hyena. It's like a
How is that a
nickname.
contraction? You added letters to it. I get it, but you added an extra E to it. So wait, why does yin go burr then?
But bonus points though for saying that the E's look like they're laughing, because I really thought that you were trolling me for a second and you actually did know what this meant.
Oh, because like hyenas like are famous for laughing.
You can go burr because being a stupid gay animal makes me go burr. That's the long and short of it.
Are hyenas traditionally gay?
I think furries are traditionally gay. I was trying to say that with a straight face and I couldn't.
What is the furry messaging app of choice? Everybody knows this. It's Duolingo.
Why is it Duolingo?
Because the main character of Duolingo is an owl, right? Duo.
Obviously, he's using Duolingo, the number one furry messaging app of choice.
Only furries would want to learn a new language.
I also did just look up Duolingo on E621, and there's.
Ooh, do we have some good furry art of Duo?
Oh, I'll send you some.
Hell yeah. Let me give you a real answer, because that one obviously was I was joking, or was I? I'm gonna go with Discord, just cause.
My guess would be Twitter.
Telegram, as in like furries are going around. They go to like the post office, and like they're like, "Excuse me, my fine non-furry gentleman, I'd love to perchance send my furry brethren a telegram." And then they send out a message that has to be like, you know, like within like the confines of like a Twitter post, like 130 characters or whatever. And like they just send each other these like really like short messages that take half a day to get there, because like they have to like tap it out, and then someone writes it down and then retypes it out and then hand delivers it to another furry. That furry reads it, has a lull, and then has to go back to the post office to go send a reply.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Cool. Well,
furries love old technology.
I mean, I honestly stand this. I think we should bring telegrams back, because I think between that and like carrier pigeons, like that's a lost art.
Bonus points for being into Telegram now that you know about Telegram.
So anyone who was born before like 1890
yes.
is possibly a furry.
Was his name actually John Morse? Or am I making that up?
No, I think you're right, but I can't wait to watch this later and see you like throw up like an image of whoever it really is, and with like just a loud like buzzer sound where it's like wrong. Yif. Is that a gif of a what's an animal that starts with a Y?
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Is this like a furry version of like? It's like, yikes. Like, it's like, like someone got like uncomfortable on the Telegram app, and you're just like, oh, yif.
It's a big yiff.
Yeah, exactly. That's a big yif.
You know that Dumpsalot. He's a big yiffer.
I came here to do two things: look at colors in higher definition than any human being could possibly process, and to yif glue. And I'm all out of colors.
I am not one to partake much in yiffing.
The act of anatomy things happening. Okay, so they be fucking is what's happening. Is it an acronym where like, yo, it's furries fucking?
That's big brain.
Right? That's galaxy brain, bitch.
Play it until 12 seconds and then...
I'm assuming that if I go past 12 seconds, that's going to give away what it's advertising.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, also I paused it and I think I can see what it's advertising, but let's just play it and see what happens.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh my god. It sucks being a single furry, am I right? Well, listen up. I just found this amazing place to meet furries.
I just found this amazing place to meet furries. Furry... Well, shit. I mean, the thing at the bottom I think has given it away. Let me give my joke answer first, and then I'll say the thing that popped up, and then hopefully I'm wrong. Is it Cloacas Are Us, the famous multi-purpose sex hole site.
What?
Cloacas Are Us. You know, everyone's like,
I'm not familiar with that one.
I hope it's real.
yeah. I mean, listen, if I said it, Rule 34 has existed in it. The real answer, at least according to the thing that popped up at the bottom, is it Furry Mate.
This is one of the only advertisers on YouTube that if you watch a bunch of furry content, you will get targeted with this ad. And when they're running this ad really heavily, you're gonna get it multiple times a day probably.
Oh, okay. This is starting to explain a lot about what my ads have been. First of all, the fursuit is pretty nice. I love the blue hair. I think that's really cute. My rubric for like movie like Dream Girl is like Ramona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim, and like this fursuit's got like that awesome like colorful hair going. That's nice.
She doesn't use the website, and she had no idea what the website was or anything like that, but she seems pretty chill.
So yeah, like legit furry who was duped into doing an ad for possibly an FBI website to put all the furries on a list.
It's a honeypot is exactly what we're saying. It's an FBI honeypot.
So like the last one was called was a Protax, a Protogen. So this is a Giganton.
Okay, fair.
This looks like kind of like a fennec fox, like based out of the ears. But like fennec foxes are tiny.
It's a Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a Rex. It's a Rex. Rexium. What? Whoa! This came right at me. I thought it was just gonna keep going out of my screen. What is the reptile/amphibian equivalent of a furry? Okay. It's I think I've heard this before, but now it's falling out of my brain. Gilly? Is it a shit? What's the texture of like snake skin? Is it a bumpy? I'm a bumpy.
Are you settled on bumpy?
Scaly. That's the word I was looking for. A scaly? Or are they scalies? Are they the bumpy scalies? Scaly! Yeah, bitch! Hell yeah!
Look, I understand. You just had to go through the whole process of thinking about your scaly awakening.
Yeah. When I saw Hell Comes to Frogtown, and then I was like, ah, yes! You know, I only use snakeskin condoms. Yote. Y-O-T-E.
What is this word?
Based off of the last thing, I'm assuming this is like short for coyote. I feel like this is less of a quiz and more of an indoctrination. I'm starting to see the patterns, and now I am the patterns. I'm gonna have no plausible deniability by the end of this quiz for not being a furry. Name 2 common furry species. This is a fucking trick question because you just introduced me to Rex and Protagonist. That's it. Final answer. Do you second this, or do you have 2 different answers?
I would say wolf and fox.
Wolf and fox.
In the specific context of VRC, protogens and rexes are some of the most popular. So to be fair,
Yeah.
I think
you're
he
technically
earned
right.
that one.
You did.
Well,
you did.
I earned it by following the thread. Like I went. My mind went into the Matrix. You know. What is this species called? Okay. Well, this furry looks like it's like kind of like questioning. It's like, I don't know. Am I into what's happening right now? Maybe. Do I like cactuses up my butthole? Maybe. Yep. It kind of looks like a fox to me. It's a flibbin. It's a flibbin. Is that a flibbin? Show me flibbin.
I don't know how to pronounce it, actually.
Oh, it's a flibbin. a tidum.
I have heard Titum, but more often I've heard Tatum.
Tatum?
This is a species that was created for VR chat specifically.
Name 1 hybrid species.
I listed some of the popular ones.
A cox. C-O-X.
What is that a hybrid of?
A rooster and a fox.
That would actually be a really cool persona.
Right?
Yeah.
Like to have like that rooster tail.
And the on what do you call it? The waddle?
Ah, yeah.
No, the waddle's the thing that dangles.
The gibbler.
The gibbler.
We're going with Cox.
Yeah, cox.
Folf or wox. Usually people say folf, isn't it? Fox, wolf. Oh yeah, wagon.
Folf,
I forgot.
wagon. What's a wagon?
Wolf dragon.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen some
Yeah.
of those about. Knot. K-N-O-T.
What is that?
Well, I can tell you what it's not.
Wow.
Yeah! Fucking, oh, I'm so funny. A yote was a coyote. Yin, which was a hyena. This one would be a Knott's Berry Farm.
Got it, 100%.
Listen, I followed the pattern. I'm good at following patterns. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong direction. Like maybe it's not like the others. There isn't like the pattern to this, but I feel like based off of the previous questions, this should be like, oh, it's like a niote. I don't know why I keep thinking of a bat. Is it a bat? So is this how the furry community refers to like normies?
Not quite.
That's a good guess, though.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Yeah, you're a knot. You're not a furry.
The furry community's kind of like anti-bully.
Oh, good.
Like,
Yeah.
That's nice.
yeah, it's even to the people who tell us they want us to die. We're usually just like, okay, have a good day.
You're not very nice. Wait, is this just another term for furries fucking?
It's related to that.
It's an anatomy thing. Oh, look at that
So-
face. Oh.
So just like, other certain esoteric fetishes that people have that are like, oh man, wouldn't that be cool if that could be a thing in real life? It's kind of like that, where it's like, oh man, I wish I could have sex with somebody, and then afterwards the sex would have been so great that like they were stuck inside of me,
What the fuck? All right, so I clicked to the next slide, and like it's
Okay.
kind of like pinkish red, and
Click.
I'm seeing an ad for Hero Wars.
All right, click one more time
One more
so
time.
you get the title.
Name the activity seen in this video. Oh. Okay, is it vor? Is it
Yes.
vor? Am I right?
All right, we don't even have to like deliberate on that one. Yeah, it's vor.
Awesome. Well, that's not even just like allocated to the furry community. There's the reason why I know that
True.
one is because like that's my thing. You did it. You found my thing. God damn it. You outed me on man, and I don't want to be eaten by a dragon. I want to be eaten by something else, but I won't tell you. You have to guess. You spend enough time on the internet, you see a lot of vor. You watch a lot of SpongeBob, you see a lot of vor.
Shout out to furries.